All right. Well, before we get into the big juicy anti-wokeness um, information coming from one of our oldest allies, or actually our oldest ally, we're going to talk a little bit about the current president of the United States, Joe Biden. We already mentioned him that during the Super Bowl, there in the first segment, he came on to talk about getting the fucking vaccine, and people booed the shit out of him because nobody really likes him. He definitely stole this election. There's no way in hell somebody that didn't steal the election needs a military presence and stuff, occupying cities and talking about using drone strikes on American citizens and shit, and selling us out to China. There's no way in hell. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I never will. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about his fucking. He just reversed a couple of Trump's policies aimed at China, keeping them out of our energy grid and keeping them like making it so they can have propaganda, like they can pay professionals and have ties in our universities to fucking Confucius Institutes, which is a propaganda arm of the Chinese Communist Party. So they basically made it so Biden. Why did Biden do this? Is he bought off by China? He made it so China can own our energy, and made it so China can spread propaganda in our college institutions, where most of this wokeness comes from. I think China is spreading this wokeness as a means to undermine and destroy the United States of America, and Biden is complicit. I think he's on the payroll. We already know that China has fucking spies and shit at every level of government. I think fucking Biden is one of those spies. His family went there with dealings. They made a whole bunch of fucking money there. And his first thing he gets fucking does in office is makes it easier for China. Rejoins the fucking WHO, which is controlled by China by money and all this other crap. Appoints Disney fucking admins to fucking his board, which actually works with China. I think he's a fucking terrorist. I think fucking Biden is a traitor. I think he should be removed from office, trialed, and executed for treason for violating his oath of office. He is a terrorist, a traitor, and he shouldn't be holding that office. Period. Chinese, we shouldn't. No president, no matter who they are, male, woman, child, it doesn't fucking matter. The child president, but you get what I'm fucking saying. They should not be able to sell our energy grid or energy projects to a foreign country. American energy projects should be owned and operated by Americans. American educational institutes should be paid, owned, and operated by Americans. No Chinese propaganda in our fucking schools. These people have fucking Uyghur Muslims in fucking concentration camps harvesting their organs because they have a different fucking belief system. They're the biggest human rights violators on the planet. We should not be fucking outsourcing anything to China. They steal intellectual property. The Chinese Communist Party is probably worse than fucking Hitler. Everybody's fucking complaining about Putin. Putin only gives a fuck about what's good for fucking Russia. He doesn't care about the rest of the shit. He just wants what's good for Russia. China wants everything. They don't care about what's good for China. They don't care about the good for Chinese people. They just want to control and own everything. They got fucking, they're doing military fucking beaching drills. They're waging fucking Cold War in the China Sea. No, we can't allow this to fucking continue. Undoing these things, whether you did it just because you're trying to undo what things that everything Trump did, or you did it because the truth, which I believe is the truth, you're fucking bought and paid for by the Chinese Communist Party. This is gonna be bad. We're going to be inundated in our college, higher educational systems by bullshit Chinese propaganda. We're going to be indoctrinating. We're going to be indoctrinating our fucking young adults for China. We're going to make them believe what China wants them to believe. We're going to teach them what China wants them to know. Because of this, Joe Biden has sold us out to China. He really has. He is a fucking treasonous traitor piece of trash. And he makes Trump look like a fucking saint in comparison, and he's not any better. But you leftists, you Democratic leftists, we're not a democracy, we're a republic, and you make Trump look good. He is not the cause of this crap. You are. He is the symptom of your woke mess. Nobody wants your woke mess. That's why our oldest ally is even fucking saying it's a threat to them. And we're going to get into that here in a minute. We can't allow our government to sell us out like this. We need statesmen and stateswomen again. It's time to be removed every single one of these assholes from office and institute term limits. We have to do something. Hell, even if it's another Capitol riot, we have to do something. We can't allow this to continue. We have to stop listening to the government at all, period. We have to take their authority away. We have to stop agreeing to their legitimacy. We have to fucking unfuck this somehow. I'm not sure how we're supposed to unfuck this, but we have to unfuck this. We can't allow Biden to continue selling us out to China. We can't allow the Democrats to continue selling us out to foreign countries. We can't allow the Democrats to continue, the swamp creatures in the fucking in the office continue to undermine our fucking sovereignty. We cannot allow it to fucking happen. If the world wants a world union, they're going to unite under us. And I don't care what you think about me for saying that, but I am not joining a world union and listening to world union wars without my constitutional rights. I'm never giving up my right to bear arms. You're going to have to pry them from my cold dead hands, and if you come for them, you're getting them one bullet at a time. I'm never going to give my right to free speech. I'm never going to give my right to fucking need a warrant to be secure my personal papers and things. I'm never going to give them to you. Ever. I will kill you before I allow that to happen, period. I don't care if you fucking take this off the internet anymore. I'm fucking done caring. I'm done. Take your treasonous piece of shit, take your treasonous piece of shit ass and get the fuck up out of my White House. And you know what, Biden? Get the fuck up out of the country. You belong in fucking Gitmo being waterboarded like a fucking treasonous piece of trash you are. Lined up against the wall and fucking shot. Fucking waste our time with the stupid ass impeachment trial of Donald Trump, even though it's for removal of office, and you can't even remove him from office because he's not even in fucking office. You guys are a fucking totalitarian mess. I'm just fucking saying.